Home buyers, are you ever going to catch a break on interest rates? We're going to talk about that and more in this week's Seattle's Eastside Real Estate Market Update. I'm your host, Tony Meier with Windermere Real Estate. As we do each week, we're going to talk about rates, for sale and pending, months of inventory, and median sales price to see how the market is evolving. Well, first up is interest rates. As of recording this video is at 6.27. This morning, before the rates were announced, we were sitting at 6.13. So this is the second time since September, when the feds cut the rates, that we had rates bounce back up the morning of that cut. And in fact, we sit right now at higher interest rates than where we were the week before the first cut in September. So why is that? It's the old adage in the stock market: buy the rumor, sell the news. And unfortunately, in the news today was Jerome Powell coming out and saying a December rate cut is not a foregone conclusion. So the bond market didn't like that. There was a sell-off, and here we sit with rates sitting higher today as a result of it. So debt rates come down 0.5%, but interest rates really not moving, and hopefully we see that change in the weeks ahead. We'll be watching that going forward. So we sit at 6.27. We were at 6.17 last week. Active listings starting to taper off. It is finally happening. We're starting to see these numbers come down. This is what we need to have happen this year to maintain a healthy market. We are down 3% from last week, still remaining up 81% from 2024. As I keep talking about each week, that is a significant change in our marketplace, inventory being much higher than it was last year. Our pending sales bumped up a little bit this week, so we're up 5%, and we're actually up from 2024, which is nice to see, up 15%, sitting at 106 this week. So that's brought our months of inventory down. We sit at 2.68, and we're only up, and I say only up, 57% from 2024. That is one of our lower numbers. It was 1.71 this same week a year ago. Our rolling median 30-day price sits at $1,568,000. We are down 2% from last week and showing a 1% decrease from 2024. And as we do each week, we compare these numbers, and we're floating in and out of 1% up, 1% down, 2% up, 2% down. Overall, the market sits about the same as it was a year ago when you look at the median price. So if you've got questions about this marketplace, want to know how best to take advantage of this current market for your benefit, whether buying or selling, how to profit, reach out to us. We're here to help. If you've yet to do so, hit the thumbs up icon, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for our future updates. That's it for now, and we'll talk with you next week. Take care.